ההלכה says כשסיימו הציבור להתפלל תפילת לחש, מתחיל השליח ציבור להתפלל תפילת חזרה בקול רם. As soon as you finish the amidah, that is, Rav HaMinyan, most of the people finished praying already. Halakha is you could start saying the chazarat. ואינו ממתין בשביל יחידים שעדיין לא סיימו להתפלל. You don't have to wait for the few yahidim that still didn't finish praying. Those people are still in the middle of the amidah. You don't have to wait for them. You could start the chazarat without them. And he brings down ואפילו הם חשובי העיר. And even if those people happen to be very special people, you're not obligated to wait the chazarat for the people, for those special people, especially when there's a Torah tzibur involved, where the tzibur is all finished and they have to go, they have other things to take care of. So you're going to be matriach the tzibur to sit and wait for those people. That's, one shouldn't do it. However, ונוהגים להמתין שלא להתחיל חזרה עד שיסיים המרה דעתרה תפילתו. Usually the custom is that they wait for the hacham of the shul, of the place, till he's finished, and then they start the hazara. Now again, this is only in a place, obviously, where there's a specific rabbi, specific person who's in charge. However, and let's say you go into a place where there's many hachamim that are praying, you don't have to wait for the hacham that's praying in that minyan. As long as he's not the one that's in charge of the minyan, he's not the one that's on top of the minyan, even if he happened to be that he's praying with you, you don't have to wait for him. You want to wait for him, you could sometimes, but the person does not have to wait. He brings down that the rabbi himself should know that he shouldn't go too long. As the Gemara says on Rabbi Akiva, כשהיה מתפלל על הציבור היה מקצר ועולה. Rabbi Akiva, when he would pray, he would take a long time, but when he prayed with the tzibur, with the people, they're waiting for him, in that case he would try to quicken up his tefillah in order that they should finish and start right away, and he doesn't have to be matriach the tzibur. So again, that's obviously the correct way for the rabbi who's in charge, who they're waiting for. He himself should be the one to judge, again, to realize that if everyone is waiting, he should try to make sure that he finishes his tefillah within a short amount of time, not that he should take a very long time. Now he does bring down that if there's no rabbi in the place, then it's whoever in the tzibur that's saying word for word of the tefillah. So if you have sometimes some chazan, or if you have somebody that's in the tzibur that you know, he says every single word of the tefillah, same idea. Again, the main point is that he's saying each and every word of the tefillah. That's the person who we usually will wait for. After that, we don't have to wait for anybody else, as long as, again, we have a certain amount of people that are finished. Most of the minyan is finished, so therefore you could start the tefillah. He does bring down at the end that if, let's say, the hacham is late to come to shul, for example, they have minha, they have arbit, or even shahrit, and they usually start when the rabbi comes. Now again, there is a time for the tefillah. Let's say 7:30 was the scheduled time, and the hacham came late. One brought down, one should wait for the hacham in such a case. However, of course, not overtime. Obviously, if it's really the hacham is really late, in such a case, one does not have to wait. However, if there's a shi'ur that's going to be right after, so then in such a case, if you're going to start praying and everyone's going to finish, and then they're going to end up without the shi'ur because the hacham still didn't come, so then they're going to end up losing out on the shi'ur Torah. So he says in such a case one should not start without the hacham. However, if let's say it's a regular minha arbit, you're going to pray minha arbit, and the hacham will come for the shi'ur afterwards, then a person should start right away, and they shouldn't actually wait all the time for the hacham or for anybody that's in the place. Rather, they should start and make it that you shouldn't have to be matriach the tzibur. People are coming. They're coming to pray tefillah. They don't have to wait for the other people to come in. And of course, we don't have to wait for the hachamim, but we shouldn't have to wait for other regular people. And therefore, the correct way is, again, people that are part of a tzibur, they should all try to make it that they're all on time at the same time, in order that they shouldn't be matriach. The rest of the tzibur that came, imagine 8 people came, and they're waiting for 2 people because those guys came late. So that's being matriach the tzibur. So therefore, one should try to avoid coming late to the shul, especially if they're waiting for them, in order that they shouldn't be matriach the sibur.